Let me leave my DNA
Just
in
do it.
your house.
Yes, please do. Hello everybody and welcome back to Ochibawolf Collection. Yes, you guys are seeing I actually have a guest on the channel. She's amazing, guys. I can't wait for you to get to know her a little bit. We are actually starting a brand new segment on the channel called Collector Spotlight. I am going to just showcase other Sailor Moon collectors, ask them some questions, and actually just feature their collections on the channel and link to their socials, because we're an amazing community here.
Yes.
And this is how we make
Yes.
friends and come together. And I'm so excited for this segment. And Vicky is here for episode 1. And I can't believe I just said all of that without messing up. High five! Vicky's amazing, guys. Like, we already
Good
feel like
vibes.
we have known each other a long time. We've already hung out for, what, a whole day almost together. Yesterday was Friday. Her and her husband drove almost 10 hours, right?
Yeah.
To come visit me. And we're going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a bit. We need to take a breather for a second. I've been talking for a minute.
I think my cheeks are twitching.
If you guys happen to be brand new to the channel, or this is the first time you've ever stumbled across my videos, I am a huge Sailor Moon collector, a huge Sailor Moon fan. I also run a Sailor Moon fan site called SailorMoonFanNetwork.com that covers pretty much Sailor Moon news from all over the world and merchandise drops from all over the world. So welcome to the channel if it's your guys' first time here, and we hope you like it here and you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're into just anything that I just said. Thank you so much for coming and checking out the video. And also hello to my normal regular subscribers. Am I even saying that right? It's been go for the last 24 hours. So I'm on that high, but also a little exhausted. Thank you so much to my subscribers that always come back and watch each one of my videos. You guys are absolutely awesome and the best. We love ya. So Vicky is the first collector featured on a Collector Spotlight.
Yay.
So it's all about Vicky today, and we've got to ask her some questions. I consider Vicky, first of all, to be a very big Sailor Moon collector.
Yes.
If somebody asked you, are you a big Sailor Moon collector, how would you respond?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. She owns it, guys.
Absolutely.
She owns it. I love it. And the reason why I say she's one of the biggest Sailor Moon collectors that I personally know, she is after some of the big ticket stuff. She owns the Sume Sailor Moon art figure back here. She owns some of the Dolphies. So she goes hard, guys. She goes hard. She spends some money on Sailor Moon for sure. And I think she's really going to be one of those up and coming collectors that everybody should be following. And I think she even told me you want to do some more like collecting related content in the future. Like that's something that you have a passion for and you want to kind of dip your toes in and do some more.
Share the love.
Share the love. Our community is the best.
Yes.
I always hype it up.
Yes.
I really do. I really, really do. So Vicky, we love to have you in the community. I just want everybody to know you. I really do. Yay. So I will have all of Vicky's socials that she wants me to share with you guys down there in the description if you want to check out her account. She posts a lot of her Sailor Moon collections and her recent gets and stuff in your hauls. So and she plans to do more. So definitely check out her socials.
Yes.
Vicky, we've been talking for what, almost a year now?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how did you end up like finding me, and how did we end up, like, how did you just start interacting? You're like, I want to talk to her. I want to get to know her a little bit better.
I found your channel when I Googled the Dolphy dolls.
Really? So
and your video
YouTube
popped
first
up.
is how you found me.
And I clicked on your Dolphy video, the Moon, Mercury, and Mars.
Yep.
And I watched that, and I'm like, and then I just binged everything
Oh my
because
gosh.
good energy, and I just love your channel.
Oh my, that is so sweet. And I hope that video was helpful. Was that like before you got the Dolphies, or when you were like looking for the Dolphies?
Well, I knew they were released, and I missed them. But I'm like, I really want to know about these dolls. Yeah.
You went to YouTube searching for some information, and then there goes my video.
And there you are.
Now look at her, guys. She's actually in the collection room.
I can't believe
today.
it.
We started talking more and more throughout that year and really getting to know each other. You started not only direct messaging me on Instagram, but you started joining in on my lives.
Yep.
We became kind of close because you were always so interactive, and eventually you became a mod. Yeah, on my live streams.
Yep.
You guys know me, especially if you watch me on, or if you just like go to my Instagram and see my stories or see my tweets, or sometimes I'll even say it on YouTube on the streams. I'm like, come visit me. Come visit me. I'm like, as long as you know, are cool, and we do maybe some Skype calls beforehand, some voice messages. The invite is always open for other Sailor Moon fans to come visit me. I'd love to do content with other people, and Vicky inspired this whole new segment, the Collector's Spotlight. That's how it happened. Yeah. That's how it happened. We just started talking more and more, and eventually she was like, my husband and I want to do a road trip.
Yeah, we love our road trips.
She loves her road trips, and she's like, let's go to Kansas and visit Brooke. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And that's how she got here. So yesterday on Instagram, I asked you guys, well, I told you guys Vicky was coming to visit and we wanted to do some sort of Sailor Moon content together since she's here. And I asked you guys questions that you may want to know. Just questions in general about her collecting, anything that you guys wanted to know. I got a lot of submissions, but I chose 7 questions to ask her today. And some of you guys may see your question answered. So we're going to go through those questions and get to know Vicky a little better.
Yeah.
Question number 1. What got you into collecting? What was your first collection item and your favorite item? That's like 3 questions in one. So we'll start with the first one. What got you into Sailor Moon collecting?
As far as I can remember, I've always been some sort of collector. I can remember when I was like 3-4 years old, collecting 1-800 numbers off the TV, just writing them all down. Because there's so many. And I'm like, I wonder how many I can get. I wonder how many there are. And my dad's like, don't call those. Like, I want Beanie Babies, My Little Ponies.
Beanie Babies was a gateway for all collectors. I am actually guilty of collecting Beanie Babies.
If it could be collected, I collected it. Rocks, I just love collecting things.
It just kept going over the years. Like, you'd find a new thing to get into and you're like, collect them all.
Yep. And then 3rd grade rolled around, 1995.
I love how you know the dates.
Yeah.
Like, your memory is extraordinary.
Oh yeah, I can remember so far back. I found Sailor Moon on TV. I would watch it religiously. And then I found the Crescent Moon wand and the 6-inch Sailor Moon doll at Kmart. And that's what started my love for collecting Sailor Moon.
That is so cool. I love to hear all these stories because everybody's collecting journey is different.
Yeah.
And you just started out as a collector from
right
like
out
a child.
Right out the gate.
1-800 numbers got you, man. That's a first. I've never heard that.
I'm a weirdo.
No, you're not. You're amazing. Actually, even if you are a weirdo, I like weirdos.
Yeah.
I'm weird too, so. Okay, since this was a 3-in-1, what was your first collection item from Sailor Moon?
It would probably be that Crescent wand and the 6-inch doll. And then from there, I just kept adding things.
You just kept
If I saw it, I got it.
So you were the collector back when we first had, merchandise in North America.
Yeah.
It was Irwin stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And that's how a lot of us, came
the
about.
95 Irwin.
Yeah.
Actually, even the Bandai.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Bandai dolls.
Yes, yes.
I'm
that
an OG.
is OG, and she's still with it today, guys.
Yep, the love never died.
Oh, I love the primitive Super Sailor Moon hoodie, by the way. That's one of the best hoodies in my opinion.
So comfy.
So comfy. And then also they asked, what are your favorite items? And let's narrow it down to like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 5?
My favorite items to collect are, even just in general, lockets and wands.
Oh, yeah, I was like, wait a minute, favorite items or favorite category of items? So your favorite category of items is like the magical items, lockets,
the battery
wands.
Powered, noise making.
Yes.
Yep.
And then what about favorite items? Like just a couple of, like on the top of your head, what's some of your favorite Sailor Moon items? The Sume art figure.
And the Dolphies.
And the Dolphies.
Yep.
Just in case, because we're not sure what Color Valley was asking, if it was category or items. We answered it both for her, just in case. Thanks so much, Color Valley.
Yeah,
which is Valerie, one of my good friends. Thanks so much for submitting the question. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And then our next question is from Wolf and Rabbit Cosplay. They want to ask both of us, but we'll start with you first, Vicky. What is your favorite item from your collection? Which we kind of sort of answered that. That kind of ties into the first question. I guess just narrow down to 1.
Well, that. And then my original 90s Korean Star Locket that I've had since the 90s. I bought it brand new from the store and I've never parted with it.
That is amazing. It is.
And
you are the original owner of that.
Yes. Yep.
And you're like, I'm never parting with it.
I can't.
It's since you got it from way back in the day.
Yep.
Did you ever play with it? Does it have damage?
Actually, yeah, I took it out of the box. I would wind it up. I would play it, and there's like no scratches on it. It still winds up.
You were good with your collectibles.
I took care of my baby.
Oh my gosh! And it's even extra special because it's from your childhood, so it's nostalgic.
Yep.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
My favorite item, and I didn't even really come prepared for this video. I did all of this like within the last 24 hours. One of my favorite items is the Sailor Moon World Cosmic Heart Compact necklace from the 2000s. That's very special to me because it was one of the hardest items for me to find within my Sailor Moon World collection. And of course the Cosmic Heart Compact is my favorite compact from Sailor Moon. So not only that, and Sailor Moon World is my favorite items to collect. I'm staring at my stuff right here. That's why I keep doing this. They're like right in front of me, and that collection is so special to me. I've worked really hard on it, and I feel like I am one of the only collectors out there that really has almost everything from the Sailor Moon World line, and it's a collection that I'm just so proud of. And
it's amazing.
Thank you.
I'm just like, oh.
It is still not complete, but that is one of my goals as a collector, to complete it someday. But yeah. The Sailor Moon World Cosmic Heart Compact Necklace is my favorite item. We also have somebody that is asking us, what is our favorite Sailor Moon figure?
The Sume.
Sume. Yep. Okay. And I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. That's my favorite figure as well. Favorite figure as well. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. This looks like she came straight from the anime. Yeah. Straight from the anime. And I love it because normally we see Sailor Moon figures that are so happy and like, yay, and like, you know, doing her Oshikyo and stuff like that. But this is a very like determination.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And it's like she's just really badass looking in that figure, and it's something that we don't see a lot of. And the pose as well is very dynamic. So I agree with Vicky. And you know what? We didn't even talk about this beforehand, really. We were just like, I mean, I kind of went over the questions and we kind of were like, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? She looked at the Sume art. I was like, mine too. So we were both in agreement of that. That's really cool. Yeah. And we both have that figure, and it's extraordinary. I can't wait to see what Sume art does next.
Yeah, they're going to come out with another one, aren't they?
Yes, they have stated. We don't know what it's going to be. And I know there's also a lot of like negativity surrounding Sume art for how they handled this release. Yeah. But I can say that Vicky and I both got ours, and we were happy with the ones we got. Yours didn't have any flaws, right?
Mine had no flaws, no scratches.
And you didn't have to contact them. And I did have my issue, which I have reported on this channel, what happened to mine, but their customer service was great. At least in my experience, I can only say good things. And I do understand people have had some issues with them, and I hope that they took those issues seriously and will work on...
Apply it to next time.
Yes, absolutely. The next question is, were you ever scammed? And if so, did you get your money back?
I was almost scammed.
Uh-oh.
Almost scammed. I bought a out-of-box World Edition Crescent Wand, and the girl...
Oh, the Sailor Moon, the Moonstick one.
Yeah, the Crescent one.
The Sailor Moon World one, which is one of the best ones out there before the Proplica. Yeah. The Proplica actually did very good.
Yeah, they did.
So I'll have an image on the screen on what that one looks like.
For a long time, for a few weeks, she wouldn't send my item, and I finally had to file a claim on PayPal. PayPal had my back, and I got my items, so... Yay!
The claim scared her.
The claim scared her, yes.
Yep. And that's another thing, like a good tip for you collectors out there, you know, if you're...
Goods and services, if you're ever doing business with somebody that you do not trust, you do not know, you know, a PayPal will have your back if you do it as goods and services. Yep. So I'm glad you did that. To answer like that question on my side, yes, I have been scammed. I have bought items that were never shipped. Thankfully, I always did it the same way. So wherever I bought it from always had my back. I remember specifically, I tried to buy the Color Pop display from a Macari seller, and they were selling it for $60. And I was like, I really love that display. And it was $60 like free shipping. So I bought it. And this was from Macari. I paid for it and everything, but the way that Macari works is they will not pay the seller until the seller ships the item. I kept talking to them. I'm like, hey, are you gonna ship it? Are you gonna ship it? And they said, yes, I actually dropped it off at the post office. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And my money is still there, like it's still in limbo and everything. So thankfully, after a few days, Macari was like, we're just gonna give you your money back. So that's good.
So I think they were trying to scam people or trying to like sell it to multiple sellers of an item they didn't have anymore. So, and that's happened a lot to me over the years, to be honest. I've had to open PayPal claims and disputes. Luckily, I have never lost out on money. I will say that. So
that's good.
So to answer the question, like never ever lost out on money.
Not successfully scammed.
Yes, they tried to scam me, but either PayPal or Macari or whatever service I was using had my back, and I definitely got my money back. So just be safe out there. It will happen to you, especially if you're a collector. Like we both have stories about that. Usually if you play it safe, you'll be fine.
I've been scammed before, but not Sailor Moon related.
Really? Like you didn't get your money back on a situation?
No, I was 100% scammed on this. So I'm scrolling through Facebook, and you know those like random ads that are like, oh, look how cute it is, buy it. And I'm like, it was a cat tree, and they were mushrooms. It was a little like stump with mushrooms on it. It was cute. It was only $30, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. So I bought it.
Low risk because it's only $30.
Yeah. And well, like 2-3 months went by, and finally I received my cat tree. Tell me why it fit in the mailbox in an envelope about this. You know what it was?
What was it?
One of those little furry little mouse toys.
No, it was not. You thought it was a full-size cat tree, and it was a little mouse toy. And they made it look like it was like an actual cat tree. Yeah.
There was some great pictures. I got the red mushrooms. So yeah, not Sailor Moon scammed, but watch what you're buying on Facebook with those ads.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Just Google it on the internet. I can guarantee you can find the actual authentic seller and actually get your item and not a mouse toy.
I guess it could be a Sailor Moon little display item because, you know, with the dolls and stuff. Maybe for Luna, a little Luna toy.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Moon Ciara Magic, which love her to death. She's my fashion queen. Thanks for submitting in a question. They are asking us, is there an item you regret parting with?
My 11.5-inch Irwin dolls from the 2000s. I had them all, minus Pluto and Uranus.
Dang, you were
I
almost
even
close.
had the Toys R Us exclusive Serena and Chibi Moon. I had
the
them
one
all.
that was together.
Yep.
Yes. And
Yep.
I'll have an image of the screen on that one.
I had that. I had them all. Don't have no more. And now try to buy those dolls. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think those Irwin, because they were also considered the pretty faced ones, which that's a term that, you know, us Sailor Moon collectors use to like distinguish all of the Irwin dolls. They were the pretty faced ones, which did look a lot better than the first ones released. And so those are like a lot of people's grails, those dolls, and they're hard to find now. And you've looked, I'm assuming, and you're like, I don't want to pay these prices.
No. Nope.
But it's something that you want to get someday just for the right price.
Yeah, if I can find them for the right price, inbox, because now I'm just inbox collector. I was able to get Sailor Saturn.
You got
yellow
her?
Inbox. Yep.
Oh my gosh, and I know she goes for like hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah, I paid that.
Like upwards of like 700 I've seen some listings for.
I got mine for 500.
Oh my goodness. See, I told you guys this girl goes hard.
Heck yeah.
I love it. You're just like, I don't care. I'll admit it all.
Throw my money at the moon. Here you go.
Literally at the moon. So for me, I kind of have like, oh my gosh, this story. This is actually kind of my collecting origin story, to be honest with you. So like you, I had the Korean Star Locket as a kid. And it was actually an item that we found at like, it was just some small little Asian market. And my sister and I were really into Sailor Moon as kids. And we got it. It was $4.99. I remember that price to this day. It had the price sticker on it. So less than $5, I had it. And in high school, I decided, you know, I found out it was worth some money. And I really wasn't big into collecting at that time. I had dabbled in it beforehand, but I kind of had that little period of time where collecting wasn't cool anymore. And anime, of course, was not cool when I was in high school.
Oh, no.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
I'm 34 years old.
I made fun of so much.
Yes. And so there was a time in my life where I was like, okay, I'm not going to collect this stuff, so maybe I should sell it. And I found out it was worth some money. At the time, it was worth a few $100s.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. And so I chucked it on eBay and I put it at like a low starting bid. Yeah. And it ended up like $200, $300. And I was shocked. I did not think that it would reach that high. And so that got me thinking. I shipped it and everything. And at the time I was like, oh my God, I made, you know, a couple $100. That was a lot of money back then. I was feeling really proud of that. You know, I was a high school kid, you know, that was more money than I made at my job. That actually triggered some curiosity for me. Like, who are these people bidding on this? Why are there so many people bidding on this old Sailor Moon toy that I didn't think people cared about anymore? So that made me go looking around the internet more, and I found the Live Journal Sailor Moon community. I was like, you know, just checking out the posts, and I'm like, these people go hard. That's kind of where I found out I wasn't alone in liking Sailor Moon. There are all these people that go much harder than me, and I'm like, these are my people. I want to be in with these people. So from then on, I joined those communities and I started collecting again. And that is my biggest regret, because I have never ever wanted to justify paying hundreds of dollars again for that item, because I sold mine for that. Yeah. So I still regret it. Do not have it. I'm waiting for that right time, like you with the Irwin dolls, the right price. Because it is something that I'd like to have. And yeah, as a collector who has a lot of Sailor Moon stuff, that is an item I do not have. And I'm so embarrassed to say, because I do have a lot of the vintage stuff and I don't have that anymore because I sold it. But yeah, there's the story. I don't think I've ever told that really on a video yet. Oh, Vicky's gonna like this one. You ready for this one? What toy or collectible from Sailor Moon would you never consider buying, and why?
Pull-up dolls, because they're creepy as
Oh my gosh, she knew the answer right off the bat. She was like, I already know. I already know.
Get those away from me. I don't like dolls.
Except the Dolphies. She owns the Dolphies, and I know
those were borderline.
Those were borderline.
Borderline.
I feel like you and I get along, and we have a lot of the same opinions.
I'm so terrified of dolls that I treat these with the utmost respect, because I don't want them coming alive at night. And I feel like the pull-ups would, no matter how nice you treat them.
I'm glad that you even admit, like, you know, the Dolphies are borderline. Like, they don't look very anime-like. They have their own style about them. And the Dolphies are creepy to a lot of people as well. Like, not just the pull-ups. So that's so interesting, because I'm the kind of the same way. I bought the very first pull-up doll.
Did you?
Yes, the Sailor Moon one that came with the Luna, and I honestly didn't like her, and I ended up selling her.
Like small and skinny.
Yeah.
And,
but a lot of people do love them, and they make them look cute.
I can appreciate the ones who can give those dolls love.
Yeah, for sure.
Not me.
I tried to give them a try as well.
I'm glad someone does, because I think they would be very upset if no one liked them.
That's true.
That probably wouldn't be good.
Yeah,
so
they wouldn't.
I'm glad someone loves them.
They wouldn't continue with all of them because they have came out with characters that we don't see a lot of merchandise. Yes. Mistress 9.
Yeah.
Like, those shocked me.
Human Luna.
Yes. So I feel like that line did really good as far as, you know, picking characters that normally don't have, like, merchandise. So
I'll appreciate them. I just can't find them.
Yeah. And I'm kind of the same way. Like, they just weren't for me. And I know a lot of people love them. Like, my best friend Tara loves them and collects them. And, you know, they're just not for everybody. Everybody has, like, their things they like and dislike in collecting. And I love that we all can still get along, even if we don't collect the same things. Yeah. So for me, I would say I do agree with that. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, yes. I don't really collect any of the older Irwin stuff anymore. I know you want to collect those. I personally don't want them. And I get asked all the time, do you collect those? And I said, no, I don't want to pay those prices. So it's something I don't think I would ever own. And especially the ones that look like frogs. Yeah. Those frog faced ones, I would never own those. They just weren't for me. They weren't for me. Thanks for that question. That was actually a really, really interesting one.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. And also, guys, if you want to also answer any of these questions yourself, feel free to share your answers as well down there in the comments. You guys know we're a great Mooney community. And we also have like different opinions on things. So please share your thoughts down below. If you guys want to answer each one of these questions, please feel free to. And I'll try to reply to your comments or questions if you guys have questions for us down there below. And Vicky will be checking the comments too.
Yep, I'll be there.
I'm trying to get her on YouTube so she can like create a channel and start, you know, doing just Sailor Moon content, because you said you wanted to, and I'm really gonna try to get her out there. This one's always a fun one. Everybody's answer is different, and you just never know what you're gonna get. What is your holy grail Sailor Moon item? The one thing you 100% want to get one day?
Inbox World Crescent Wand and Inbox Super Sailor Moon doll.
Which Super Sailor Moon doll? The Irwin one?
The Irwin one. To go with the Saturn one.
So the Sailor Moon World Moonstick edition.
Yep.
And then the Super Sailor Moon Yellow edition?
Yep.
The Yellow Box edition.
Yellow box. Yep.
Oh my
And it has to be in the box.
Okay, so you even have standards of what you have. Like, you want them to be pretty much mint.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be paying all this money, they better be in good condition.
Yep.
Those are good grails. And I bet you a lot of people have those same grails, to be honest. Especially the Super Sailor Moon one. I feel like a lot of people do want that one.
Yeah.
That one is hard to find, especially at a good price.
I found a decent one for $600. You can tell the front of her skirt is sun faded. It's a different color than the back, and I'm like,
oh, not for $600. Like, that better have you know, the same color skirt all the way around. No, I feel you on that, especially at that price. Like, oh my gosh, it's $600. I feel like that should be like a perfect.
That's a Dolphy.
Yeah, that's a Dolphy. Exactly. Like, Dolphys, retail are $600.
Yeah,
approximately $600 to $700 now. Yeah. Okay, so for me, well, this is actually the running joke. My grail is Silly Willy, guys. I wonder if Vicky is like thinking about this, because I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, where the F would I put this if I had it? It is a Sailor Moon World bike.
They made a bike?
And okay, so since this is a grail item and I could say whatever I want about the condition, I would love a mint condition Sailor Moon World bike. And I've only seen a couple of photos out there of really used and sun-faded ones.
Wow.
And it was like a, you know,
they made a bike.
Yes, they made a bike. There's going to be an image on the screen. I have it on a folder on my desktop on my computer that says wish list. And I have a picture of a Yahoo Japan auction of the Sailor Moon World bike. I kid you not, guys. This is the actual image that I have on my folder, and I don't know what I would do. I feel like it would be complete if I had the Sailor Moon World bike. Like, I don't know if I'll ever own it in my lifetime. That's a sad, honest truth. Like, I'm like thinking, you know, will I ever own it? Will I ever own it? But yeah, that's my grail.
I've never seen that.
It's cute as heck. You know how like kids' bikes, they had like just like different like plastic pieces with the character images on it? Yeah. This one had like the Sailor Moon World art all over the bike.
And that's gorgeous.
See, look at this, guys. I'm getting so excited about this. I love it and I want it so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows if I'll ever get that. That'll be a crazy day. I might just, I don't know what I'll do if I own that someday. But yep, those are our grails. And that was also the last question. Vicky, thank you so much, first of all, for coming, for agreeing to do this, because I asked you. Yeah. Because, you know, I never do anything that nobody feels comfortable with. That is the thing. Like, I'm like, Vicky, are you comfortable coming into my little filming nook?
Absolutely.
And, you know, answer some questions that...
It was fun.
That Sailor Moon fans have sent in.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yay! And she's also the episode 1, so if anybody else ever wants to do this.
Come on down.
Come on down. We're gonna have to talk a little bit
Yeah.
first. And I talk to so many people, guys, and there are people out there that I would trust to come down and like just question you on camera. So if anybody else would ever like to do this, please hit me up, guys. We're gonna make this a segment. I don't know how often I'll be able to get episodes out, but we are gonna make this a thing. Vicky just made this episode 1 possible, so I'm so excited to see where this goes. And guys, please let us know what you think of this segment down there in the comments. Let me know what you thought of Vicky. Please give her warm welcomes, and please check out her socials. Her Sailor Moon account is amazing, and she is going to be posting more. I'm going to teach her reels, because we want to see more of your stuff, Vicky. We want to see your stuff, your opinions, your unboxings, just your personality with your stuff. I think you have something to where you can do this. So
thank you.
And you guys, that's not it. She also brought gifts. She brought gifts.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a Libra.
I love Libras. You guys are so nice. So nice. Let me get them all over here. So yeah, I want to share some stuff that Vicky just brought me. So sweet. She didn't have to do this. These were just gifts from her. So I had these. One of my good friends in Japan actually sent me the Inner Guardians and Chibi Moon. And she noticed this, first of all. She actually messaged me. I think it was on Instagram.
Yeah, you were going through your stuff and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I don't see the other ones. Do you not have those?
She had the eye for detail,
I'm the
so
eagle eye.
she messaged me and she's like, do you want the rest of them? The Outer Guardians and Eternal Sailor Moon. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, I'll just give them to you for free. I'm going to come visit you and we're going
I
to...
still have more.
And I'm like, oh
So
my
many of
gosh.
them.
So thanks to her, I have almost the complete set, guys.
Just need Tuxedo
Just
Masks.
need Tuxedo Masks. I don't know. I just cannot believe you did that because these are so cute.
I know.
And
they're
yeah,
good quality too. They're really thick plastic.
super good quality. I can't remember, were these Lawsons or were these
Blossoms.
Yes, yes. So they were little cafe drinks, right? Yes.
Cafe mocha.
And then they're just cleaned out, just plastic cups that collectors can drink the drink and then collect the cups afterwards. And so that was really sweet. But that's not even it, man. That's not even it. She spoiled the heck out of me. She also got me a Demon Slayer and Nosuke tissue pack.
Yep.
It's so adorable. And Nosuke is my favorite character from Demon Slayer. And like, she just knows the stuff about me, man.
I do.
She just knows the stuff
The
about
fine
me.
details.
The fine details. She's one of those people that is like a good friend because they notice things. They notice things.
Yeah.
So that was really sweet. And then, oh my gosh, I hope you guys remember these. So what, I can't remember for the life of me what year these came out. But they were sold at like what, Hot Topic, I think was one of the people places.
GameStop.
GameStop. And they were called domes, I think, with a Z.
Yep.
Yes, I'll have to put in a little picture of what the box of these look like. They had a whole bunch of characters in a secret one, I think. Were they all bobbleheads, by the way? I think
they are.
Yeah, and she brought me Jupiter, which you guys know on the channel. Jupiter's my favorite Sailor Guardian, and she's actually really cute.
She is so cute. Her little pose.
Yes, and I remember I pulled Chibi Moon, and I didn't, think she was that cute, but Jupiter actually is. Oh my gosh, her ponytail's like to the side so you can see it.
Yeah.
That is so cute. That was really sweet, because these are kind of hard to find, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then also... Okay, you guys know that these just came out really in the USA, but these been out in Japan for a little bit. The Relic Hot Figures. Now, I have been seeing people's photos of these.
Yeah.
I have been seeing people's photos of these, and I cannot believe how cute they are. I'm mad I didn't buy a whole box. Vicky did, and she asked me, she's like, I had an extra moon. Do you want it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Guys, they are so freaking adorable. Look how big they are, and they just sit.
Big. They kind of remind me of the Look Up figures.
Yes! Oh my gosh, guys. And they just sit down like this. I think we have to get the whole set. No.
Sorry.
Maybe when we go to Box Lunch today, they might have them because they are trickling in, which I'm so excited. We're going to go to the mall later today, guys, and I might film a reel of us shopping around. Yeah. So check that out on my Instagram, guys. Vicky and I are going to go spend some money today, of course.
Of course.
That is our life. That is our life. There's a Lion King bag that I want there today.
Yes, we love the Lion King.
We do love that.
Is it the new Scar?
No, not that one.
Image on the pocket?
I have seen that one, but I have the regular Scar bag, so I'm thinking I don't need the other one. But no, this one is the Can You Feel the Love Tonight scene, and it has it's Simba and Nala, and then it has Monstera leaves on it. And I'm like, I have to have that.
Yeah, you do.
My Box Lunch was saying they were supposed to get it in this week, so I'm really hoping that it's there. But yeah, she sent me this, guys. Yeah. I just wanted to show it. That's so cute.
Her
and
tiara is so sparkly.
It's what would you call that?
Metallic?
Shiny, metallic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
I think Vicky just made you want to all go buy some right now. And they are blind boxed. So when you get them, you don't know who you're going to get. And you can get any of the inner guardians and the cats. How cute are the cats?
They're really cute.
Oh my God. Because I saw somebody's picture of the cats and I'm like, those are adorable. Yeah, if I see some more of these today, I'm going to buy some. And then I know the secret one is Usagi, spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yes. Do you guys remember these? These had such a small run. I cannot believe it. Yeah. These came out at Hot Topic, I remember, and Box Lunch, I believe. They were only on the site, I want to say, for a week or two, and then they were gone. Yeah. And they're blind bag, Sailor Moon crystal, little tiny acrylic charms. Teeny tiny acrylic charms, and she saved Jupiter for me. And I actually bought a couple of these, and I got 2 Mars.
I bought 2, and I got 2 Jupiters.
So they must have been the same in the lineup when you pulled them out from the box. They probably had 2 of each character, and if you didn't, you know, like pick one from the back, if you just picked 2 in the, and that's what happened. So I got 2 Mars. So if you guys see these, do not pick the first 2. Like, what do you call it? Shuffle them a little bit and pick them out because, they're in order from the box. But she gave me Jupiter. I'm really excited to have Jupiter. She got me one of the red pockets from Hong Kong, I believe, is where these came from.
I honestly didn't know so many came in the package either.
Dude.
So many.
Yes, they came in all the Guardians, and I think I have some of the bigger ones too. But I don't have any of the small ones, so this is really cool. She got me Jupes, my girl. Yeah. And then I think these were the last things, which were so freaking cool. She got me the whole set basically, and they are little microfiber cloths, Sailor Moon Eternal microfiber cloths. She got me all the inner Guardians. Guys, she spoiled me! Dude, the community is the best. I don't care what anyone says. Vicky and I, we've had so much fun. She's only been here for a day, guys. Yeah. And we still have a whole day ahead of us. So I think we're going to go because we want to go shopping. Yeah. Our husbands are upstairs having coffee and I don't know, being bros. So we got to check on them. Out. Yeah, so we got to go check on them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please let me know what you think of it. It's a brand new segment. I don't know when I'm going to have my next collector on, but I can't wait to see who it is. Thank you all who sent in questions when I asked. I couldn't answer everybody's because there was a bunch, but I hope we answered some good ones for you guys. And also thanks for Vicky for driving 10 hours just to come see me, guys, because there's nothing in Kansas. Just me. That's enough. Oh, see, I love her so much. So thank you guys again. If you want to follow Vicky and her collecting journey, I'm going to have every social that she lets me share down there below. Please check out her Instagram, guys. I cannot hype her Instagram up enough. I love it. We will see you in the next video. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Vicky's going to be gone, but hopefully she'll start her YouTube channel soon, and I could totally share it with you guys too. Yeah. Thanks again, guys. Bye. Oh my God, that was so good! Rolling right now.
Rolling.
We're rolling. There ain't no stopping now.
We're on the train. The Mugen train.
The Mugen train. I do f up a lot, so if I f up, I'm just gonna recollect myself. Even though I've been doing this a while, I still get a little nervous. And I cut all this out. I like take a breather and behind the scenes go, and then I'm like, okay, hi. Yeah. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Did you collect them all?
I wanted to. I'm a completionist. If I have one, I gotta have all of them.
I'm putting this in the end. We got more stuff from Vicky, and dude, I swear, you're like me, like back in the day when I started collecting. I was like mint in box. If I collect one character, I have to have the whole entire set, even though, you know, they're not my favorite characters. I'm a completionist.
I'm a Libra. I need the balance. If I'm missing one, then the scale is tipped. See? So I need it all.